Small town, big heart, building dreams that always fall apart. Slow days, fast cars, nowhere to go, so we stay where we are. There's only one way in and one way out. Seems like it's always cloudy in this town. I'll find sunshine in the rain. I'll let the storm wash me away to the other side of that one-stop sign. We've been scared of our whole lives. I'll find hope in lonely days. I'll find sunshine in the rain. Dad's gone, 9 to 5. Works real hard at keeping on the lights of that neon sign. Mom's glued to the TV. All her answers laid out on the screen, watching Jeopardy. The weather lady's nowhere to be found, 'cause it's always cloudy in this town. I'll find sunshine in the rain. I'll let the storm wash me away to the other side of that one-stop sign. We've been scared of our whole lives. I'll find hope in lonely days. I'll find sunshine in the rain. Everywhere I look is black and white, but I've been chasing rainbows my whole life, 'cause I see sunshine in the rain. I'll let the storm wash me away to the other side of that one-stop sign. I've been scared of my whole life. I find hope in lonely days. I find hope in lonely days.
Eres puro brillo, brillo, brillo. Desde que te fuiste, puro brillo. Ahora estoy bien fresh y solo brillo. Nada me tropieza, esto solo empieza. Porque brillo, brillo, brillo. Más feliz sin ti es mucho brillo. Me siento bien linda y solo brillo. De dentro para afuera, brillo a mi manera. Cuando me miro en el espejo, le tiro besitos a mi propio reflejo. Ay, qué bonito empezar de cero, pero esta vez con el pie derecho. Y si me tira mala vibra, bye bye. Que pa' lo héroe ya no tengo ni time. Estoy en Barcelona pasando la guay. Vivir así se siente bien nice. Y si me tira mala vibra, bye bye. Que pa' lo héroe no tengo ni time. Estoy en Barcelona pasando la guay. Yeah, yeah. Porque brillo, brillo, brillo. Desde que te fuiste, puro brillo. Ahora estoy bien fresh y solo brillo. Nada me tropieza, esto solo empieza. Porque brillo, brillo, brillo. Más feliz sin ti es mucho brillo. Me siento bien linda y solo brillo. De dentro para afuera, brillo a mi manera.
All right, Kinsman,
Here we are.
Are we like building up this announcement or what?
I don't know.
Is there any surprise here or what?
Surprise!
Yeah, that's right.
We're partnering up with the Timmins Majors as well.
You got it, pal.
Another hockey team added to KINZ and KLOMP in our season schedule for hockey.
Well, this is awesome, you know, and we're going to be very much involved with the majors, including, you know, being at some of the games, PA announcing, If
Yeah.
they let you back in the MAC,
will they
we're
let me
still
back
working.
in?
Yeah, we're working on
Let
your
me back
pass
in.
here, Kinsman.
Rumors have it the Majors season/home opener
Yeah.
next Friday. I'll be back doing the PA for the Majors.
There we go.
Yeah.
Do you know how to use the mic there still?
I should.
Are you a little rusty?
Check 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
So why don't you introduce our guests?
Yes, all right. So let's go from my, I guess, left to right to left, depending on the screen. We got Sean MacArthur from the Majors, and of course, assistant coach with the team. And we've got Jacob and Nolan from
Yeah.
the team joining us from the Timmins
That's
Majors
right.
here tonight. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Thanks for
Yes.
having us, guys. Appreciate
Yeah, thanks for having us out.
And I should say, when the boys came in, they say I have hockey hair, Kinsman.
You do.
Yeah, I have hockey hair.
He's,
so.
he's looking like the. Well,
Yeah.
you were doing the Brett Michaels
that's
look
right.
over the Timmins Expo. Now it's your Cobra Kai now.
I got it all.
You're Johnny.
But yes,
That's it.
John,
You just can't fight like
Johnny was always, fair enough.
I thought we settled on Garth.
I thought we settled on guard. But this is awesome, right? You know, we went to the home opener last year,
Yeah.
and we were involved in the puck drop, but we were thinking like we want to do a lot more. You know, the boys on the Majors work really hard. It's a grind. It's not easy to get to that level of hockey, and we wanted to be involved more and help them.
And this is what we're going to do.
Promote the team, promote their calendar, which we're going to chat about soon, but also, you know, help fill the arena to cheer these guys on because, first of all, they're awesome kids.
Yes, they are.
They're awesome young men.
Trying to get to that next level, which
Yeah.
could be the NOJHL or beyond.
They're great in the community, and you know what? We want to be involved. See the Majors kick some butt this year.
Kick
kids.
some butts, and it all starts next Friday night.
Yes,
and I'm
that's right.
pretty sure Jacob and Nolan excited for the season/home opener.
Yes.
Very excited.
Nothing gets more exciting than opening night, right?
Oh, no. Doesn't get any better than that, for sure.
Now, which one of you, who's the rookie out of the two of you right now? All right, so Nolan. So what's it like? First of all, trying out for the Timmins Majors, and then finding out that you've made the squad for the 2023-2024 season. How does it feel to be wearing that jersey for?
Feels good,
season?
honestly. It's a nice, different environment, right? Because I played in Sudbury my whole life, and new people, whole new team. Like usually, like every year you play with like the same guys, kind of like a few changes, but whole new team's really fun. Great.
And you get to travel.
Yeah, great group of guys too, for sure.
Yeah,
Really
bus
lucky to
trips.
really lucky to have them on the coaching staff. Super good coaches. It's gonna be a good year. for sure.
Loving the team already.
Yeah.
So, what's it like when you join a new organization, a whole new group of guys, meeting all the families? Does it take some time to settle in, or do they do some welcoming to the new guys? Like, how does that work? Like,
It was like so far it was like good. Like right off the start, everyone was really good. Like everyone was welcoming. Like I knew him from like a few tournaments over the summer and stuff, and I knew a few more guys just playing. I played against them last year, right? So because I played for U16 in Sudbury last year, so I played against them, and just everyone was super welcoming, and nobody was like avoiding, and even like their parents, like Jacob's mom and dad, they were very good taking me in like that, and it's just everything's been super.
He's your billet, your
he's my
billet
billet
family.
brother,
yeah, the Bill of
Yeah, the Billet brothers.
Now,
yes.
is there a transition because you played against them? Like hockey's a competitive sport. You know, it can get a little chippy sometimes. Maybe sometimes things were said during games. You know, now
Is it an even
Is it all
slate?
forgiven or what?
Do you forgive
Yeah,
those?
we laugh about it. Like
Yeah.
we got videos from like during games, like someone trying to throw a hit and then just falling. We joke about it now a lot, like old like fights on the ice kind of thing.
Yeah.
We got a bunch like we clip it from our video and just we all laugh about it. It's
Yeah,
funny.
that's right. now they can laugh about it.
They
but-
can laugh about it,
Yeah.
and you know, it's a good group of guys. And let's ask Jacob now. You've been with the team now. This is your second season. So what's it like suiting it up for the second year with the Majors?
It's awesome. I can't wait to get started. Boys are awesome, closer than ever. We're gonna have a good year. Coaches are newer than when I played, and it's gonna be awesome.
Now, just going through some of the training camps leading up to the season opener next and the home opener next Friday. What any big changes from last season to this season? Some players that we should be keeping an eye on. The snipers of the team.
All of them.
Yeah, they're both new as well. Jacob went away for a year, right? So he got the opportunity to have a great experience going down and playing on London U16 AAA team. a top 5 ranked team in Ontario last year. So he played as an underage for 1 year with the majors, and now he's back, wanted to come back home to Timmins, and we're excited to have him.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Now, what are they saying, Mark? Ronnie, the mic?
The mic.
We gotta get the.
Oh, Mike, a little closer to the gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
It's funny, they're not quiet in the room, eh?
Yeah.
So that's the fun of
We
live.
want to
and
be
we
able to
appreciate
hear
the
them.
comments. Yeah.
So let's get Jacob to chat for a second, and we'll see there. Ronnie, you're on the sound. You got to tell us if we can hear him super well.
Sound good?
Sound better, Ronnie?
Is it better?
A little bit better.
Maybe a little bit
better,
closer.
a bit closer.
Yeah.
Let me
Almost
fix that
like
mic
eating
from
it,
here. I
but
can
not
make
eating
it.
it. There we go.
We want you to sound awesome here. Oh yeah. Check 1, check 2. That's good. Yeah. So a little bit. We want the boys to sound good here, Kinsman.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. How much? Well, let me ask Jacob because he has the mic. So, all the years getting up to this level, that's a lot of time on the ice, a lot of dedication, a lot of pushing other
practices.
activities like social activities and gaming or whatever other people do that don't play sports. It's a grind, right?
Oh, it's a huge grind. A lot of people got to give up a lot of things for hockey, like going out with friends, partying, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just play at a high level, which is awesome.
And you got to throw school in there as well.
Oh yeah, it's a hard mixture, but you got to get it done.
You were just talking about you guys had a practice this morning at 6:30. Again, trying to compete with school and the hockey. It's those early morning wake up calls that I'm sure they never get old. But do you enjoy waking up and practice before school? There is it
Waking up's the hardest part. But once
tough
you're
task?
There, yeah, once you're there though, it's good because then you got the whole afternoon off and you're woken up for school.
Then you get Sean here throwing through the bag skates. He says he doesn't do the bag skates.
Yeah.
Is he a good coach when he's out on the ice with you guys?
Yeah, he's a really good coach.
Well, they're calling him a good guy. Yeah, the guy, I'm still scared of my high school football coach, but I still call him a good coach. Well, he was, but so tell us a little bit about the team this year, Sean.
You know what? We got a great mix. We got nine first-year U18 players, and then we got 11 guys that are either a combination of second or third year, and it's a really good mix. And just they said it already. It's a tight group. It's unbelievable how fast and how quick it became such a tight group. Lucky to get a guy like Nolan in. He's been very vocal in the room. And a guy that comes in from another team that's never played with this group of guys to be vocal and be a leader in that room has been a great addition and a very welcome addition. But great group of kids that want to work hard, want to be hockey players. I mean, I think that's the first important step is you got to want to be a hockey player because when you're a high performance athlete, you're going to miss out on the things Jacob was talking about. Sometimes you got to miss that party on a Friday night because you got a game the next morning or you got a game that night. So definitely curfews. I mean, we want to run this program like a junior program. We want to develop these players to get to the next level, whether that's next year, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Our job is to develop these guys and teach them what it takes to get to that next level to play, whether it be junior A hockey or in the OHL.
That's it. And again, talking about the NOJHL, some have their eye on that prize to get to that league to play junior A. Alex Hall got the call for the Sioux Thunderbirds just this past weekend. So that's got to be exciting for a young player getting that chance.
Yeah,
seeing him play.
Absolutely. I mean, he got the call as an E-bug. Unfortunately, the Sioux, both their goalies went down with injury. They had one goalie, I think, that was playing high school hockey that they got out, but they needed another one. So he was fortunate enough to be an E-bug in Iroquois Falls and Kirkland Lake. And, by the time it became Sunday when they were here to play the Rock, the other guy was pretty pooched, not used to playing at that level. And they got special permission for Alex to play. So just a great opportunity for him.
Yeah.
And you know what? He really stepped up and played great. Kind of a funny story on that. Alex's mom, Melissa, she didn't know what an E-bug was, and now she does. being a goalie's mom for all those years, and now she knows what an E-bug is, and just a great experience. And I mean, we had guys last year that got to spend some time with the Rock during their playoff run, and the experience they brought back into our dressing room from that run. Alex going up there with that. We're going to have other guys who are going to be APing up there with the big puck club, and you know what? Those experiences are so invaluable to these guys, and they bring it back, and it transfers through.
Yeah, it is awesome. So, what are some of the things you're looking for early on as a coach when you bring in a new core group of players, like in terms of like, can the team bond?
Well, first of all, before we even pick the team, we're looking for good guys.
Yeah.
You hear that nowadays more so than you've ever heard it. You're looking for good people. If you bring in good people, you can build a good culture. So that was something that was at the front and center of what we wanted to do in picking our team. And then, just preseason, that's where you find out about your team. As a coach, you know what we have to work on skills-wise, and as players, they kind of figure out where they fit in and what they need to work on and where they mesh as a team. And I mean, you got the guys. We had a team meeting last night, and then the boys organized a little trip out to Wacky Wings to have some fun. They're already. It's not something we have to tell them to do. They've just embraced it and know that, what it takes to win and be successful as a team is becoming tight. So those are the things that you look for as a coach. You want to see guys that are, we're not just building hockey players here. We're building, good human beings that are going to be in our community for years to come.
Yeah, that's right. And it's probably be one of the best times of their lives when they go look back on it. So what can people expect from the majors when they hit the ice starting on the 29th?
You're going to see a team that plays with pace.
Yeah.
We're going to push the pace. We're not going to worry about the other teams and what they're doing. We're going to make them worry about us. We're going to be a disciplined team. We had a little bit of troubles with that in the preseason, but we're getting that straightened out. We're a big team and we're physical, so we got to walk that fine line, but we can't cross it. And
Taking penalties when you shouldn't be.
Exactly, right? Maybe miss opportune times. And so, but we're going to be a team that plays with pace. We're going to be an exciting team. We're going to be a physical team, but we're also going to be a team that looks after defense first. Because if we look after our end, everything else will come.
It's easy for us as people watching the game when someone takes what you call an undisciplined penalty of why did you do that? But it's different when you're on the ice, heat of the moment, battling every shift, right? It's easy as a fan perspective, but it's a totally different experience
When you're the player. Even if Grandma's in the stands, you're like, oh, Grandma, I'm not going to fight tonight.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sure enough, gloves are coming off. Right?
It's part of a
It's the
process,
emotions.
right? You got to learn to control your emotions and use those emotions and harness that energy in a positive way that's going to help you and your team. I mean, any team sport, you can't put yourself ahead of the team, right? And that's what I think hockey players learn from a young age is you got to put that team first. And you're second. It's a long year. We play a 36-game schedule. We play every game team 6 times in our league. You know what? A guy gives you a cheap shot. There's lots of time throughout the year to get a good clean hit back on him later.
Yeah, that's it.
Or even worse, you put the puck in the back of the net. That's probably the worst feeling of all, right? So
yeah, that's right. That's the best form of a payback. There's no I in team. That's a cliche.
That's my
That's one of your
cliche.
cliches.
That's it. No I in team.
Do coaches?
But there's a me.
There's a me. Do coaches still use the old cliche, or have terms changed?
I mean, the game's evolved.
Yeah.
I mean, so we'll throw out the old cliches here and there, but guys, it's more in a joking manner, right? Because you got to keep the mood light in the room too.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some good laughs in the room. The boys are learning that they're not the only ones that can chirp. The coaches can put it back out a little bit themselves, But we like to have some fun with them too, and got to keep that energy loose. But they're realizing real early here in the year that it's, there's a time and a place to kind of have some fun, and then there's a time to get to work and put the work boots on.
But you do have to have that balance, because not everything can
Absolutely.
be about structure and discipline and hard play. You're right. The wacky wings, the bond.
gotta have some fun.
At the end of the day, they're still young men.
Yeah.
And, I think if you still have the passion and drive, and if the sport's fun, you're going to be a better player.
And they're learning to be young men, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we were there once. I mean,
long
the
time
coaching
ago.
staff, we've kind of got a good breed as well as not just a team where it's a young and old mix. I mean, myself and Paulie, we kind of got the gray hair, so to speak. And then we got 2 young guys with Austin Holmes and Landon McGrath that, they're not that far removed from junior, and it's been a cohesive unit as well to start this year. So, I mean, the players can't just be cohesive, the coaches need to be as well, and we've got that good mix on the coaching staff. We got the good mix with the players, and, I took 3 years off from coaching, so my first couple times back on the ice, I took it a little
rusty for
gingerly,
you.
a little gingerly out there, but now I'm starting to wheel around on the ice. The boys are seeing that, hey, The old man can skate.
The
The old man can skate.
The old man can move,
yes,
right?
but you don't do bag skates in the practice. You say you don't believe in that stuff. Eh?
Yeah.
You know, there's an example of kind of the old school mentality, right? I mean, are we going to skate guys because their passing's off? No, we're going to work on passing.
Right.
You know, but there's other ways to, you know, and the boys know. Boys know when it's a bagger day. It's probably going to be a battle drills. You know, you're competing.
What's a battle drill? One-on-one?
One-on-ones, you know, we got a couple drills that we use, 1v1 at one end for 30 seconds, blow the whistle. They got to skate all the way to the other end and do it for another 30 seconds. So it's game situation, and it's getting them ready for those shifts on the ice.
What's I'm gonna ask Jacob first here. What's harder, keeping the team motivated when you're winning? I'm talking when you go in the dressing room at the end of the period. Say you're winning 5-1 after one. Is it harder to keep the team motivated because you're winning and you don't want to let it go, or harder to get the team motivated if you're down 5-1?
That's tough.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're up 5-1 or something like that, the boys just want to go there, get some points.
It's a stats night.
Yeah.
It's a stats night,
Yeah.
just
Right.
trying to play for themselves. When you're down, it's hard to get each other up. Depends how much. Like if it's 2-1, it's easy to get the boys going because they want to win.
Yeah.
And I think probably when you're down a few, it's probably easier to get them going.
Yeah, that's right. Because sometimes if you get that goal differential, especially when you're up, like you're a Leaf fan, you know, Kinsman, always letting your foot off the gas.
The foot off the
Yeah,
gas.
that's right. Are those learning lessons you would take like from last year, Sean? Do you look at different scenarios? Okay, this game we had a big lead or we have a big deficit. This is what worked. This is what different. This is what didn't.
No, last year was last year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a new season. We've come in with a new attitude, with a new approach. We saw our big brothers across the hallway win a championship.
Yeah,
We
that's
saw
right.
what it took for them to do it. And we want the same feeling in our room. We want two teams in Timmins that are going to make this city proud in the hockey world. And, you know, so it's not about focusing on what we did or didn't do last year. It's here's what we have now.
Yeah.
And, you know, what happened throughout the preseason, you know, we've gone over video. We're going to sit down with the boys. We'll go through the video and make sure things are cleaned up and we're ready to go to get the first 2 points of the year on opening night.
Yeah, opening night, and again, you guys face off against who? Is it big arch rivals in the league?
Oh yeah, Cavs, Case, and Flyers.
Might be even more bigger. He was born in Kapuskasing.
Oh, okay.
No?
No, my dad was. My
His
parents
dad
were.
was born in
Dad was born-
Kapuskasing, so that's a big one for him.
But
It's
you
gonna
have,
be a big
you have
night.
ties and Cap, right?
Yeah, lots.
You have some possibly maybe even family still there. I don't know.
Oh,
but
I got lots of
Yeah.
family there.
And they'll be making the trip down to
Yeah.
Oh, for
watch
sure.
the game.
yeah.
We got a
Grandma
lot
and
of-
Grandpa run the canteen, don't they?
Yep.
At the arena.
Okay,
Yeah.
a lot of ties and Caps. So that does that get you extra juiced for the game?
Yeah, I got a lot of family watching, so I got to perform. Can't
That's
let
right.
them down.
Yeah. Who's more scary to let down? Would it be Grandma or Mom?
Grandma.
Yeah,
For
of
sure.
course.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma
gets
is
to see me all the time. She doesn't get to see me.
Those are those old hardcore hockey
Yes,
moms, right?
yes,
you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, hey, it's going to be awesome, and like you mentioned there, Mark, the 29th
29th.
home opener.
Yeah, the home opener. And
that's
again, I don't know, Sean, from previous years, what's a good attendance? What are you looking for to get into that McIntyre
Well,
for Friday night?
you know what? It's been up and down over the years, obviously. But if our two preseason games say anything, I mean, we had some good turnouts, and obviously we'd like to see as many fans in the stands. Home opener, one lucky fan will be going home with an iPad.
Wow.
So we will be raffling off an iPad
nice.
in the home opener, as well as a player from each team will get a game MVP, and they'll win an iPad as well. So,
Wow.
Truth and Reconciliation Night,
Yes,
as you
Truth
talked
and
about.
Reconciliation.
You know, every child matters. Orange shirt night, so we
you
encourage
encourage
people
to wear orange.
to wear orange. You know, and it's part of us giving back to the community, right? That's what we want to see from these guys. We talked about it last night in the room when we had our team meeting. You know, getting back out there and giving back to the community, and this is part of it here. And you know, it's not just the hockey part; it's the life lessons that they got to learn along the way.
Excellent. And yeah, we can't wait for next Friday night to see the Majors in action, taking on Kapuskasing. What is a ticket situation? How do they buy? How do fans get them? At the gate, or
Just
can
at
they
the
buy
door.
them online?
Yeah.
Just at the door. You'll
at the
see
door.
Audrey there, like she's been for
Yeah.
30-something years.
Audrey's the best.
And, you know, she'll gladly take your money and give you a smile. And, you know, she's been involved with the Majors for 30 years. And, I mean, hockey doesn't happen without volunteers like Audrey. I mean,
No,
it's
a lot
just
of helpers behind
you
the
know,
scenes.
there's so many things that go on behind the scenes. Whether it be Audrey looking after that aspect and the financials and everything for the team, or Randy Beard, who's our equipment manager, making sure that everything's ready for the boys. Jerseys are hung up for practices. Everything's washed. Everything's clean. And then, of course, there's a board behind it that, do a lot of work, including the calendar that we'll talk about at some point here. And,
Yeah.
put a lot of work into it. And then you got the billet families, because we do have quite a few players from out of town this year that,
We have an
required
example
billet
here,
houses.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
let's-
Billet Brothers,
yes.
right
Yeah.
here.
We got a billet mom in the house even.
Billet mom.
We got a mom watching behind the scenes here.
We can't turn the camera over, but we do see Billet Mom. Billet Mom's awesome.
Billet mom is smiling ear to ear here.
But let's chat about the billet experience, because at a young age to move out of home, like we weren't ready, KINZ. I mean, we couldn't even make a peanut butter sandwich.
No,
over
it's
so
tough.
We would have been
It's
lost.
tough.
But is that a whole different scenario? Is it exciting? Is it scary? Is it mix of everything?
Personally, I find it pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Like I'll still my mom wants me to call her every night, so I
Yeah,
call
yeah,
my
call
mom every
mom,
night
yes.
before I go to bed. Yeah.
You better say hi right now.
Yeah. Hey, mom.
Your mom is tuning in.
Yeah, I know she's watching. She told me. Yeah. So yeah, it's been really exciting. Like everything's good, and I'm not shy. I know them, right? They're really good people. Super good. They make my lunch every morning before school. Right?
Oh wow.
Everything. I get rides to school with Jacob, obviously. Rides to hockey.
You're part of the family.
Yeah, they treat me
Yeah,
like
they treat you
he
just
treats me
like
like his brother.
one-
and he treats
one
me
of their
like
own.
his son. It's perfect.
I might move
That's
in this
amazing.
home here. We get lunches packed all the
That's
time.
it.
Yeah, that's
You got room for one more?
You
Yeah,
cut,
yeah,
you cut the
that's
crust
right.
off. Okay, we'll ask mom. You cut the crust off
Yeah.
Klomp sandwich.
yeah.
Just on the grilled cheese.
Oh, on the grill. Yeah, we got all the perks. But it's a whole different scenario. Do you feel like, does that affect your hockey performance in a positive way, because you're playing outside of home, or makes no difference? Hockey is hockey no matter where you go.
So far, I feel more confident personally.
Yeah.
Like I just feel less pressure because I play and I don't know anyone in the stands, right? So
Right.
I don't feel like anyone's really watching me. Like if you know someone's playing, you're gonna watch them, right?
They're not heckling you
Yeah,
yet.
exactly.
They don't know you.
If I don't know anyone, I'm not being watched too much. Like
Yeah.
obviously, there's still people watching because I'm new, right? There'll be people, oh, who's this new guy? But it's so far, I feel a lot better than I did last year.
Now, is mom going to make the trip to Timmins to watch the home opener
Yes,
next
she
week?
made the
course.
trip to New Liskard for our
Yes.
first exhibition game. So
You never mess with hockey moms, kids.
No.
she's gonna be everywhere this
Yeah,
year.
they're tough.
They
They're
are
tough.
the
A
t-
tough breed out there.
Yeah.
That's it.
the toughest around. I know,
Yeah.
the minute when it's game day, you're locked in, obviously. But, we're encouraging people to go out to the games, because having the stands full of people that are positive and cheering on the team, it does make a difference, right? To
Oh,
the
100%.
players? Yeah.
100%. We love it. Like New Liskard, the crowd was nuts. Like it was crazy. Just the emotions. Like Sean said, we got to control our emotions. We let them get the best of us. So we got into penalty trouble, and we got with the crowd, like Selly's in the crowd, but it's nice. It's really fun. We thrive with it.
Yeah, that's right.
And you feed off.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
and they are depending on you, Timmins, and it's not expensive to get through the door. You're supporting these awesome young men.
The money goes right
and
back
the
into
coaching
team.
staff and the volunteers, and we get to see some great hockey. And I also say, especially kids that are younger in the system right now who aspire to play for the majors, come out and watch them and see what it takes and see the skill these players have, because it's fast, it's good hockey.
For sure, yeah.
That's right. So, what positions does everyone play here?
I am a forward. I can play anything. I play center and wing.
Yeah.
Wherever coach wants me.
Wherever,
I'm forward, I'll
wherever
play.
Sean's
That's
putting
right.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm a defenseman.
You're the big D guy.
The big
Oh, yeah.
D, that's what I played.
You played D?
I played defense.
Not at this level,
right
kids,
D,
but
not at
that's
that
right.
level.
That's right. But so on D, have you played defense all your life? Is this
No, I used to was a forward growing up. And then
Okay.
I switched twice. I went Adam first year, I think I went defenseman, went back to forward. Then Pee Wee first year, and we got AAA for 1 year. I went to defenseman. I just stuck with that for the rest of my life.
Is one of the most difficult things being a D is when someone touches the goalie? Like the D
Yeah, 'cause
is
you have to-
always very protective of their tender.
Yeah, you have to control yourself.
Yeah, you do, right?
It's hard.
Yeah, and sometimes even the goalies tell their own players just settle down, but
That's it.
that's a natural tendency to be.
Can't just let them get away.
Can't get them. Yeah, that's it. Goalie is off limits.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the goalie's off limits. Do you find yourself more of an offensive style D, like
Yeah, I'm
like
more
a
of-
Carlson style?
I'm more of an offensive defenseman.
Yeah, offensive.
A bit
defensive.
smaller, so I gotta.
What do you have? A snapshot, wrist shot,
Well, probably not an
slap
offense.
shot? What's your what's the
Snapshot.
weapon?
Snapshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you think is more? What's more powerful, a good slap shot or a good snapshot? A snap.
A quick snapshot's more deadly than a slap shot. Definitely, you get it off way faster and it's just catch the goalie off guard. Way better.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Good. We're gonna need some lessons though.
Yeah, we
what did you
certainly
have?
will.
He went out to a fun charity game at Full Beard and started knocking over.
I
everyone.
was called the Goon at
You-
Full Beard.
You need Coach Sean to tell you to control your emotions, Kinsman.
I think we should get them out for a battle day and,
We
and
should.
see how
yeah.
they do.
We'll
and
get some
Oh, yeah.
skates.
Get you geared up.
We'll come out there and see how we can go through a practice.
6:30 in the
Call
morning
St.
practice.
John's. Do they have St. John's
Yeah,
here?
St. John's ambulance.
We're gonna do it, but we don't.
We'll mic you up even.
Oh God,
yeah.
it will all be.
Huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I used to coach my kids in the house league system, but even that got a little bit too quick for me. So I can just imagine when you get to AAA. How much conditioning goes on during the summer?
During the summer,
Yeah,
almost every day.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta work out almost every day. Just keep yourself in shape for the
Your
season.
legs, arms.
So this
ready to
is
go.
going to the gym, running, or
Going to the gym, just doing activities, playing summer hockey,
Yeah.
biking, anything.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep in shape.
that's
You
right.
gotta watch what you eat too.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta
you gotta-
eat sensibly, right?
Yeah, I can't just eat junk.
And out of season, it's a different kind of training that would be in season, right? I mean, you can't be hitting the gym every day in season, or you're just gonna have nothing left in the tank, right?
Well,
So
that's it.
Get bigger
it's
in
a
the
it's yeah, you want to get bigger and stronger, faster in the summer, and then it's more about maintaining during the season.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. But this is one thing that these athletes go through. Like we see the product on the ice, but we don't see 12 months a year, almost 365 days. I got my math right there, Kinsman. But it's a lot of dedication. On top of they're going to school still, and you want to have some sort of bit of a social life. It's a lot, and this is why you look for strong characters to join the team, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, you're juggling school, you're juggling family, you're juggling friends, and then you got your hockey. And being a high performance athlete at any sport isn't for everyone. But those that choose to do it, you got to commit to it 100%, or it's not going to work.
Yeah, that's right. So let's chat about a really big fundraiser that's
Yeah,
coming
you've
out
got
to help
a
support the
calendar
team.
coming up.
It's a calendar that's going to be launched Jan 1 of 2024.
Yep.
But did you want to chat a little bit about what the calendar is all about and how people can help out?
Yeah, so I mean, when I mentioned some names there, I forgot obviously one of the guys that's the hardest working guy on our team, Ron Holmes, our general manager, made
Yeah,
sure
we love Ron.
he texted me a couple times to make sure I talked about the calendar there. And
Yes.
I don't know all the ins and outs of the calendars. That's kind of above my pay scale, I kind of focus on inside the boards, and that's an outside the board thing. But I do know we are looking for sponsors. You can get in touch with the Majors team, whether it be through you guys
Yeah.
or through our email that's on our webpage with Ron Holmes. We're going to be giving away money every day.
Yes.
Every
buy
day.
It is awesome.
And
So
we'll be posting those winners every day starting in 2024
so
as well.
I know a little bit about it, and you might have seen these calendars before. I've seen them in Thunder Bay, and they're awesome. So it's a calendar,
It's like an
obviously.
advent calendar that
It's-
pays you money.
Yeah, so every single day you're going to have an opportunity to win money, and it could be $25, it could be $300. But every day your name's in the draw, and even if you
have a
win
chance to
once,
win. Your name goes
is
back in
the
again.
draw.
Yeah, it never
So
leaves the ballots.
those calendars will go on sale soon, but what they need now is businesses who want to sponsor the calendar. So if you flip over to January, you could see an advertisement for your business. And these calendars are going to go in lots of hands. So that's what they're waiting for now.
And it's a low cost of $150 to sponsor it. So
Yeah.
any business out there that wants to support the Majors and
They just get in touch with
and
you.
get some good advertising in people's hands, because that month is going to be up there for the whole month. They're going to have that calendar turned over.
And every day they're going to be looking
They're
to see
looking
who's
at
going to
that.
win the cash, and they're going to
Yeah.
see that person's logo.
Well, exactly. So every single day starting Jan 1 to December 31st of next year, we're going to be announcing the daily winner. Like I said, say Jan 1 you win $100. You're not done. You're in it for the rest of the year. You're in for the
You
next
could win again. Essentially, you
300
could win every single day if the
you
odds
could.
were with you.
Yeah.
If you win once, you're guaranteed to get your money back.
Exactly. So on the date of any of the calendar, it will give you a money total what you can win. So like you buy the calendar once, you're in the draw. But they
Yeah,
need
pretty wild.
sponsors to fill it up. And so We're going to be posting information about this tomorrow. We wanted to make this announcement first.
Yep.
But any questions about the calendar, anything majors, them or us will be able to answer it.
We'll be
'cause,
able to answer it,
We are
and,
proud partners.
yes, we are,
And
proud
I was
partners.
promised one power play opportunity this year by Coach Shaw.
We'll see how you do in the battle drill.
That's right.
Let's see if you can
I-
take a
Maybe make-
skate
I don't know
guards
if that
off.
hair will fit in the helmet anymore.
Oh, it's
Right?
got
Yeah,
to.
get the Yofa.
Yeah, that's right. Look, I fit in like, look at these guys. They have awesome hair. I got to be able to fit in.
Got the hockey hair going
Yeah,
on.
I think I could crash the net one shift. It'd have to be one of those games where we're up 9-1 though.
That's it.
So maybe when we're on a 5-on-3, just put you in front of the net.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and hope I don't whiff on it. And there I go.
I could have scored 60 playing on a line with Lemieux, so
Oh yeah,
we'll put you with a good pass guy.
What are you? You're not a Gretzky guy over Lemieux or what?
I'm going to tell you, and Willem Verbeek will say I'm the smartest man in the world, but Mario Lemieux was the greatest hockey player in my books. Gretzky, a great hockey player, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I was a Mario fan. And
Yeah.
Willem Verbeek, if you've ever talked to him, he's probably the biggest Mario fan you'll ever meet.
Well, Mario is he was outside. I'm always Gretzky, truth and nail, but
Yes.
yeah, you can't debate.
Mario
Two
was
different
good.
players,
yeah.
too.
Two different styles.
Who
Yeah,
are your
for sure.
guys? Who did you guys look up to? Who do you look up to in the NHL?
You want to go first?
I'm a Marner guy. I'm a huge Marner
Oh,
guy.
he's a
love
Leaf
his-
guy
yeah,
right
I
there.
love his-
Okay,
Yes, all right.
that's right. All right.
I love his style of play, just
Yeah.
his playmaking abilities, and just he's starting to score a lot too, which is good. He's just super good offensively and creative, and I like being creative in the O-zone, so it's a great player to model my game after.
Okay, Marner, I like that.
All right.
How much is it?
Charlie McAvoy for me.
Oh
He's
yeah.
just- Yeah, he's offensive. He's physical. He just knows what he's doing. He's a great defenseman. I think he's underrated for sure because he plays for the Bruins. Nobody likes the Bruins.
How do you think those Toronto-Boston games are going to be at the Drobny House this year, eh?
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Bit of a rivalry going on the couch there on those off game nights when you can watch them.
Did you guys obviously hockey's your passion, but do you get involved in like any other sports to stay in shape?
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah, a lot of hockey players golf.
Yeah, we golf together. Like I just moved in a few weeks ago. but
Okay.
When we have time, we golf. We golf together when we have time and stuff. But I usually just play hockey all summer and golf when I have off days, and that's about it.
As a Leaf fan, you get used to that, eh, Kinsman?
That's it.
The
You know
old
your
joke,
you know
the
your
old
team's
joke.
bad in the NHL when
Yeah,
they sell
yeah,
more
yeah.
golf apparel.
That's right. And I hear we're next to a good golfer right here.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't know
You hold
about
your
good,
own,
but
eh?
I like to have some fun. Actually, Paulie and I challenged the young lads today to a little golf match. We'll see if they accept. We said we'd play best ball, they could play scramble, and we'd give them 18 strokes even.
18
yeah,
strokes.
all right.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. You probably take Coach. I think you could take him.
I agree.
Light work.
You gotta take it easy on your coach.
Yeah. How often we often hear it? I'll ask the guys first. As fans, we hear these players-only meetings. Does this exist at this level? I mean, they don't do it all the time, but that's probably when there's something serious to discuss that excludes the coaches. Does that like a players-only meeting? You hear about it in the NHL. Have you guys been through these before?
Yeah, we got group chat and stuff like that. We'll talk about stuff about the game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we don't really get together and have our own little meetings by ourselves. Other than like warm ups and stuff like that, we'll give a little speech or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the odd times, sometimes maybe you'll have one where like if you have a huge game, the guys will just get together and talk. Not long, but just get each other fired up for the game, kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that. That team, the team unity.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
you
right.
need the unity, and everybody's got to be on the same page to have a successful season.
Well, it is. And can we say this? How amazing are their threads?
Like this.
These jerseys. And
Sweet.
mine.
We're gonna take a photo of this
well,
and post it on afterwards.
because we're talking majors, I love mine because it's U15. There is a second.
That's the second
Timmins
team.
Majors
Yeah.
team.
There's two tiers.
So the Timmins Majors have become an association this year.
Okay.
So that calendar fundraiser won't just be supporting the U18 team, but it'll be supporting the U15 AAA team as well, coached by Steven Sircon. And, when you're one team, you're a single entry. Now that there are two teams, the Timmins Majors are officially an association.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's a big
That's
deal,
fantastic,
and it's another opportunity for the younger kids to play AAA hockey at a high level.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to be APing with some of those players. So, I think somebody said it on your messages there. They're kind of like our farm club, right? They'll be coming up. They'll be practicing with us. Some might get games in, just like our guys will be practicing with the Rock, and some will be getting games in.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we see that often where the guys go up to the Rock.
They go up to the big leagues and try their stuff. Like, look, Alex Hall.
Alex Hall.
Playing with the Sioux. I'm sure he, even though it was a short time up, you take bits and pieces from that, probably faster pace, obviously, in the NOJHL compared to where they're at now.
Every level's a faster pace, and I gave it to Alex a little bit this morning at practice. I buried one on him. He wasn't really looking when I shot it, but I buried one on him anyways. And I asked him if he had flashbacks to my son K-Mac scoring on him on Sunday. So we had a good chuckle over that. So.
Can you remember a time where you weren't at the rink? Because you're like one of the biggest hockey people in our community by far.
Yeah, well, I started coaching when I was 21 back in Victoria, BC, and ran the Bantam AAA program out there for 6 years before I moved here, and been involved at all age levels here. Took the last 3 years off to take some time to watch my son as he went into the U16 and higher, and really enjoyed it, and obviously doing my play-by-play with the Timmins Rock, but. This last kind of year, there was a little void there. I missed it. The COVID year, you didn't miss it because there wasn't really hockey.
Right.
Year 2, my son was away, so I was, traveling lots to watch him play. And then last year, it just go out and watch majors games, and I had that kind of itch to get back into it. And I knew I would eventually. It was just when would the timing be right? And I just felt like the timing was right. Paulie needed some help on the bench, and it just all worked out. I'm excited to be back. The last 3 years really gave me a chance to study the game lots. I might not have been coaching, but I was studying the game a lot, and the game's evolved so much that you have to keep up with it. These guys they're such smart players nowadays compared to when we played. We thought we were smart back then, but they're so smart nowadays because they've got access to all this technology that lets them know about the way they should be playing the game. So, I took a lot of time over the last 3 years. My son got to play for Corey Beer down south, and I watched his practices and things that he did and how the team was competing. You watch Brandon Perry and how he runs his practices, and you just take things away from those guys and you add it to your style and you make yourself better. So I feel I'm a better coach today than I was 3 years ago when I took a little leave to watch my son play, and it's exciting to be back behind the bench. We got a great group of kids. And,
great group of kids. We got a party going on in the street.
And you're all locked in, and that music, I thought the team was going to come crashing the door with the boombox going before the game. You stayed focused. I'm pretty impressed. That didn't distract. Kinsman, he'd be going out the door. Turn that down, you young punk.
Get the F off my lawn.
Wiley Vet from being at the Mac, that horn going off. I got to talk through it, right?
Yes. Yeah, whoa, party time. People can hear it through the microphones. Yeah, hey, listen, we're downtown Timmins.
That's it. You never know what's going to happen on outside Studio 67.
Someone's out there in their big truck with their stereo cranked up, or maybe they're
rattling the Honda Civic
Yeah.
with the good old sound system.
Hey, it happens, but it's live and it's fun. So this is a big deal to us, by the way, being welcomed into the Majors family. We can't wait to be at the rink. Kinsman is allowed back in the Mac. Back at the Mac for you. With the booming voice.
Yeah,
you're not going to get any names wrong.
Well, I don't know.
You better not.
This is the first time going to be PAing a Majors game.
And you've never seen a Majors game.
I've never seen a Majors game.
Wow. Well, you're in for a treat this year because the boys are buzzing right now. And, preseason, you can't take a preseason record and look at what that does. I mean, we deserved a little better in some of the games. We kind of hurt ourselves in some games, but those are mistakes you want to make in September so that they can be addressed right away. And we've kind of fixed up what we needed to. And we're going to work hard over this next week, have some video session. We got 3 more practices, and then, we'll be ready September 29th for that home opener.
And again, show up there. Game time is what, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's right.
Friday night, next Friday night. Again, it's the Timmins Majors season opener / home opener against the Kapuskasing. Is it the Flyers?
Flyers,
Kapuskasing Flyers.
Yeah, I got to give a couple shout outs here, though. Number one Majors fan, Mike Blick. He's watching
We
a lot.
love
He's saying
Mike.
hi, and
Love Mike.
He's going to be
You know,
there.
Mikey-
Mike, we'll see you down there at the rink.
Mikey came into the room the other day and told the boys before our Sunday night game against Kapuskasing, no more penalties. So
You got to listen to Mike.
You got to listen to
Mike
Mike.
knows
He's
his
got
hockey.
it.
Mike laid down the line. He's right. Yeah.
And a little shout out to Lexi Charest and the U18 Falcons. They're off to Oshawa this weekend
Oh,
for their
yes.
first tournament of the year.
All right.
Wow,
Let's
that's,
go
that's
Falcons,
exciting. Yeah.
Good
so
luck to
Falcons
them.
Go. Lots of
Nope.
talented hockey players in this city.
Yeah, male and female.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, that's right. The
Kicking butt.
women's teams are doing amazing. How much are tickets? How much are tickets at the door? You know? $5.
$5 a game.
Yeah.
Again, that's above my pay
Yeah,
grade.
yeah, yeah.
Inexpensive
$5
Friday night.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, when
5
you
or
watch-
7 at the most. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's $5 or $7 at the most.
But
and-
we are going to tell you, we're going to go through the people that guessed what our major announcement was. Obviously, we
And
didn't,
someone
we didn't make
wins.
it too tough. We're going to give them a couple tickets for the home
I don't know. I had
opener,
a hard
some
time
kids-
guessing on that
Really?
one. Yeah.
Me too.
And I knew.
I thought someone said Mark's starting a hot dog stand.
Hot
So,
dog
you know,
stand
yeah,
outside.
yeah.
So that's the winner.
That'd be something he should do that.
Right outside the arena. Why
Instead
wouldn't
of
you?
napping at lunch.
Right.
this guy
Wow,
could be
you might
doing
get in
something.
trouble.
Yeah,
Making
yeah.
some
Gotta
bucks
get
there
him
at
to
Smokies on the Grill.
That's right. Are you excited to get back into
I
the
am.
MAC?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Heard you haven't been there in a while.
It's gonna be a
Well,
good time.
we're happy to have you. They're happy to have you back and cheering and supporting the majors.
Yeah, Tim's
These
Majors.
amazing. I'm gonna stretch it over here, Kinsman.
All right.
I think this. I usually,
you, boys.
I usually do a fist pound, but I'm
right.
giving handshakes tonight.
All right.
handshake.
Cheers to all.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, yes.
Timmins Majors.
Timmins Majors.
Yes.
All season, and again, their new calendar that comes out in the 2024 season there. Make sure you pick one of those up when they come out on sale. And again, they're looking for sponsors for that
Yeah,
calendar.
and we're
They,
gonna,
they go to print October 15th. I do know that much. They go to print October 15th, so you'll be able to buy them, I'm sure, early November.
that's right.
Great Christmas present.
And
Yeah,
we're gonna have some.
for sure.
We're gonna have some information tomorrow if you're a business and want this amazing exposure opportunity, how to get involved.
And how to sponsor the
And-
calendar.
Yeah, that's right. And we will definitely see you at the rink on the 29th. Can't
29th,
wait.
that's next Friday night.
Yeah.
We'll be back at the MAC with
That's
the
right.
Majors and the Cap Flyers.
We're home twice that weekend, the 29th, and then we're home again on the Sunday. I believe it's a 1:30 start.
Okay.
Okay, so you
When the Sudbury
double weekend.
Wolves come to town, which might be a big game for that guy over.
Wolves, there.
Yeah.
Sure.
The
You're
nickel
gonna have
capital.
some people knowing you from that crowd.
Oh, that
coming
yeah,
in.
you're
Yeah.
gonna be jacked up for that game for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Going after your
Awesome.
hometown.
There you go, Kinsman. All right, so we're going to be back. We're giving away a VIP pass for BeaverTails.
Yeah, BeaverTails.
6 people can eat. Skip the line.
That's it.
How
We're
you
going
like
to give
that?
you a raise special text number, and again, you get to put in your order, 1,000 people long, and you'll still make it to the front of that trailer
All right, there, Kinsman.
with one text.
Ronnie, roll the sponsor reel.
And we'll be right back after this.
Come and check out the new furniture local retailer on the block, Boreal Home and Decor, 374 Algonquin Boulevard, East Timmins. Come to their grand opening this Thursday. And if you try the Fusion Special Burger, the Fusion Grill, now on Skip the Dishes and DoorDash, place your order today, 56 2nd Avenue, Timmins. And your next Iroquois Fall Storm home game is coming up Thursday, September 28th, 7 p.m. at the Just Jordan Arena. Come and join us, and let's cram the igloo as they take on the Hearst Lumberjacks. Come and shop the Urban Park Market this Thursday from 11 to 2, right up until the long weekend of Thanksgiving. Located along Cedar Street South in your downtown Timmins BIA. And if you're looking for the school calendar, hop on to the Northeastern Catholic District School Board and get it. ncdsb.on.ca. Boost a business, win free promotion of your business with Gerona's Board and Kelly Lawyers. Just like Quarters Cakes did, you could be this week's winner. Go to the main post on our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page. Winners announced every Friday. Smokey Robinson Events and Catering. Drop in and see Brian Robinson's amazing menu on Instagram and on TikTok. And you can also see him at Full Beard Brewing. Call and place your order, 705-232-8771. Just for the fun of it, mini putt batting cages. Book your tee time. There's still time to have some fun. 705-264-7888. It's still time to get your tickets in for the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming Duck Race Raffle. Comes up this Thursday at 1 p.m. First prize could be $5,000 for you. Buy your tickets today for $5. And dive into the Punjabi restaurant at 211A Algonquin Boulevard East. They now offer Chinese to the menu, and they also offer a $30 unlimited buffet. What do you have planned for Halloween? The Northern Ontario Expo proudly presents the annual Halloween Bash for both the kids and the adults. Get all the spooktacular details online at northernontarioexpo.com. And book now for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax job for your commercial unit today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Contact Andrew N. today for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And when buying or selling, have Albert seal your deal with Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Contact Albert today, 705-465-3493. And do you need investment advice, life insurance plans, or goals? Contact the Cooperators Timmins today, 239 Wilson Avenue. Call today, 705-264-4395. And Jackpot City Gaming, open Monday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2. Book a bingo night today, located 251 at First Avenue. And book a DARE class with DARE Timmins. French classes starting from 6 to 6:45 and English classes 7 to 7:45 at the Timmins Public Library. Classes start September 27th. Get all the details on the Dare Timmins Facebook page. And on the big screen this week, Strays, A Haunting in Venice, and The Nun 2. Book now and get your tickets online at imaginecinemas.com. And we're getting close. The Porcupine Gold Kings season opener is coming soon. Watch our Facebook page for more detail. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. She just launched some new hunting merch. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And the PMHA reminding you that the last day to register for the U7 to U18 is coming up this Sunday, September 24th. Go to the PMHA Facebook page for more detail. And it's not too late for youth bowling leagues at Midtown Bowl. Still accepting registrations today for ages 3 to 19. Call today, 705-267-3500. And 1 in 10 Canadians have kidney disease. Chances are someone you know and care about is affected. Join the kidney community at the Timmins Porcupine Kidney Walk this Sunday, September 24th at Gillies Lake. Register now at kidneywalk.ca. And if you're follically challenged, contact Louise LaFont today at Look 140 and see what she can do. They don't call her the hair whisperer for nothing. Call her today for a consultation, 705-267-7566, or stop in and see her, 1427 Gatineau Boulevard in Timmins. And when you stop to fill up in Sopo, it's Rubino's Petrocan. Congratulations to Stacy Colvin, who won Fill Your Tank with Frank. And Masters Tire Timmins, buy wheels and a tire package and receive a free leveling kit and an additional 10% off when you mention KINZ and KLOMP. And we have a major partnership announcement coming soon. Watch our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page for more detail.
There we are.
There we are. Kids.
We are back, and again, that major announcement, the Timmins Majors and us forming a partnership for the upcoming season, which kicks off next Friday night at the MAC.
We took a group photo, and I almost forgot to put my mic
You
back
almost forgot
on.
to put your microphone
There
back
we go.
on.
See, Ronnie wasn't looking after me, but
He said the
how
sound
awesome
was
is
good.
this, though? Yes, that's right.
Look at that. We've got these amazing
Yes, that's right.
jerseys.
Yeah, that's right.
We have our nameplates on the back, too.
Look at this.
Let's flip around. Let's see.
KLOMP. What is yours?
Yeah.
And yours says KLOMP too. Awesome.
Yeah, mine says
Two
KLOMP, yes.
You wish.
Pretty good.
You wish it said KLOMP. But yeah, partnership with the Timmins Majors. We're going to be working with them all this season, including right into December 31st,
Yeah,
2024.
and then when we launch
moving
the
forward again.
calendar.
Yeah, that's right.
We're going to launch that calendar,
Yeah.
and again, we'll do the odd game, every month. And of course, the first one's next
there's
Friday
gonna be
night.
where you're going to see them all over our show,
Yeah.
promoting all their games. You're going to be doing some PA work at the MAC, promoting the calendars, cheering them on, and what an awesome, group of guys and the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an awesome experience. And
Yes,
again,
it is.
these guys, we're going to bring some fire back into that rink.
And we've been chatting about the majors since last year, pal. So there we go.
These are sweet jerseys.
Yeah,
So
they
again,
are.
Ron Holmes and crew, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we'll wear these with pride. When we
don't be spilling on your jersey.
yeah, don't be
there.
spilling on this.
Yeah, you
tonight.
don't spill. I'm a careful guy. Okay, so here's the deal. We got a VIP family pack.
BeaverTails
Now,
pass.
when's
yes.
the BeaverTail fellow in
BeaverTails,
town?
well, he's in town now. Kicks off tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, all weekend along Cedar.
Okay.
It normally is along 3rd, but he's on Cedar where they do the Downtown Timmins BIA Urban Park Markets.
That's right. So
he's
if you
parked there now.
the winner's going to receive this, you're going to be able to text BeaverTail
You'll
Ray.
be able to text Ray your
Yes.
order of 6 tails. And again, no matter how long the lineup is, Ray will have your order at the front of the trailer, and you just go and pick it up.
Let's see. Maybe we didn't get a chance to read a lot of the comments, but the Storm and Majors busy schedule. Yes, and don't forget our partnership with PMHA.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
PMHA,
doing-
the Gold Kings as well.
Yeah, the PMHA and the Gold Kings. We're going to be doing some of their games. So maybe something you could inquire. Maybe they'll throw one together if there's interest. I'll have to go back and see your first comment.
See what
Shelley,
Shelley
but
was talking about.
We'll follow up on that.
Yeah.
But BeaverTails are, we got to give them away. Ronnie's going to pull up
Let's give
the
them away.
Wheel
Of winning. Ronnie, pull up the giveaway.
There it is. So one winner
Yeah.
for the VIP.
For 6 BeaverTails. And again, we'll get in touch with the winner after the show, and then we'll get in touch with that winner to get in touch with Ray for this weekend.
You made that sound more complicated
Yeah.
than it needed to
Okay.
be.
Now the winner's
gonna be
go to the
taken
front of
care
the
of.
line at BeaverTails.
That Wheel of Winning feels like it's going slow tonight, does it not?
Dexter Cole.
Dexter
Dexter
Coles.
That was a
Congrats,
weird Wheel
Dexter.
of Winning, wasn't it? It went really slow,
Is
did it
it
not?
slow tonight?
But
I don't know.
that's how it works. So
We pay the internet bill?
Dexter.
64 entries.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ronnie says we have 64 entries, but Dexter is the winner. Usually, it flashes the names
Dexter Coles.
super quick.
We had Dexter on the show with us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
I
So
don't know. I think I should spin again.
no, you're good. Once the winner is the winner,
Once
Ronnie.
the winner is
Yeah.
announced, that's the winner. So Dexter, we're going to get in touch with you, and then we'll tell you how to get in touch with Ray over the weekend.
Yeah, that's right. So congratulations to Dexter, and you're going to take care of him there.
I'll take care of
Kinsman.
Dexter, and again, that's a part of Fall Fest, which kicks off this weekend with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Lots of fun stuff happening on Saturday for the kids. And of course, BeaverTail Ray says he goes through a lot of BeaverTails, and again, into the thousands. How much batter do you think he brings for this weekend?
He brings in thousands and
Tons
thousands.
of batter.
Joanne says
Yeah.
no BeaverTails for you, Joanne. Have you tried a BeaverTail? It's delicious. It's
They are
heaven
delicious.
on a plate there.
Heaven on a
Kinsman.
plate?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
With the senior center, they have a bowling team. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Well, I love
Okay.
bowling.
Yeah, we love bowling.
Yeah, so some of these comments, I think, were coming in at the last second here, Kinsman. We might have missed the beginning of it, but
People congratulating Dexter.
so
Dexter, thanks for watching. Thanks and congrats on the big win. And
All right,
again,
pal.
6 BeaverTails. Again, it's going to be quite the feast for Dexter.
So shout out to a grand opening business today.
Yeah, Boreal Home and Decor. Ryan Dubo over there, 374 Algonquin Boulevard East. Right across from the old, people still call it the old J&B location.
Yeah.
That's where they're at.
Oh, and Sean Seal says, happy 43rd birthday to my better half.
Leesanne, well, happy birthday,
of
Leesanne.
Of course, Leesanne. Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
48? He even puts her age. I didn't know
No.
if guys are supposed to do that, but happy birthday. Amazing.
Yeah.
The Seals, they're amazing people. We know that, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's right. So I hope you're being treated like a queen today for your birthday, Leesanne, but I'm sure you are every single day. And Debbie, she says, awesome show. Appreciate
Well, thank you so much, Debbie,
That's
for
right
tuning
there.
in. And again,
Take care, comb your hair, Kinsman.
take care.
You
comb
wore
your
a
hair.
hat every single day
That's
since
the
I've
end
had
of the show slogan
Yeah.
for eternity here. Now that he's got this, the new locks.
I have turned
Yes.
a new leaf. So, all right, tomorrow we're at Canadian Tire.
Yeah, Canadian Tire kicking off a big do.
Yeah, that's right. They have a big-time community event building towards, helmet safety.
Yes, and they
awareness.
want to take us for a tour of their new auto shop.
Yeah, well, we're going to be doing that the following week, Kinsman.
Okay.
We're there for the community. You're lucky you have me, pal.
No, I know.
You'd be lost without me, Kinsman. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of us at Canadian Tire again. John and Nancy, big shout out to them, local owners. But
In the next month.
have yourself a beautiful rest of the night, weekend.
There we go.
Majors go.
Go Majors
Yes.
go. And again, yes, when those calendars hit the shelves, make sure you buy them. And again, you're supporting great local hockey right here in the city.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Ronnie, close it out. Good night, everyone.
Hace calor, Mi piel morenita de tanto sol, día en la playa llenos de arena, mi ojo tornasol. Y sí, hace rato no me sentía así, tan bien, tan chill. Días grises ya no existen aquí, la luz a mí. La tormenta hace rato ya pasó, déjame pongo un poco bloqueador. Ey, porque ahora es puro brillo, brillo, brillo. Desde que te fuiste, puro brillo. Ahora estoy bien fresh y solo brillo. Nada me tropieza, esto solo empieza. Porque brillo, brillo, brillo. Más feliz sin ti es mucho brillo. Me siento bien lindo y solo brillo. De dentro para afuera, brillo a mi manera. Cuando me miro en el espejo, le tiro besitos a mi propio reflejo. Ay, qué bonito empezar de cero, pero esta vez con el pie derecho. Y si me tira mala vibra, bye bye. Que pa' lo héroe ya no tengo ni time. Estoy en Barcelona pasando la guay. Vivir así se siente bien nice. Y si me tira mala vibra, bye bye. Que pa' lo héroe no tengo ni time. Estoy en Barcelona pasando la guay. Yeah, yeah. Porque brillo, brillo, brillo. Desde que te fuiste, puro brillo. Ahora estoy bien fresh y solo brillo. Nada me tropieza, esto solo empieza. Porque brillo, brillo, brillo. Más feliz sin ti es mucho brillo. Me siento bien lindo y solo brillo. De dentro para afuera, brillo a mi manera.
In the one Walmart, my bike got stolen when it got dark. Extend our trailers and we drive skidoo. That's what we intend to love to do.
I promise to protect downtown. Eat at Siva's so I can stay round. Yell at bad drivers every day. At Hollinger Park is where I play. 101 is still my mall. See the murals? We have it all. Animal tours, it's all set. We want our jobs back at Kid Met. Shania Twain Center, it went under. How about another Stars and Thunder? New pool, will we ever get? Hockey brawls here make me sweat.
Tunes is a place that we call home. English speaking and the francophones. 8 months of winter, well it ain't so bad. Lights on Algonquin are making me mad.